What's in your backpack? In this episode of Building Our Backpacks, we'll discuss answers to questions like, how do we know when students have learned and what evidence do we need? When you think about what is required for getting a driver's license, it's a two-step process. First, you take a written test. This allows you to obtain a permit so that you can start to learn by actually driving. After a period of time, you take the driver's test. This is a performance event. You have to actually drive the car and perform a variety of tasks while on the road. Would any of us feel comfortable with a driver's license being issued after only the written test? Doubtful. However, in school, probably the most common way we ask students to show what they've learned is through a written test. This certainly isn't wrong, but are there standards and skills that might require more than a written test for a student to prove learning? Are there times when we should actually have students create something by applying the content and skills they've learned? When this is the case, it might be that written tests are needed along the way as the standard builds to ensure understanding. But is that enough? Ultimately, every time we read a standard, we should ask ourselves, what would I consider to be sufficient evidence that a student has really learned? When the best response is an authentic product, a catapult, a podcast, a website, a proposal, that's what will be especially good evidence for a student's backpack. We'll see you soon for the next episode of What's in Your Backpack.